My name is David Dague. I'm a Bungie community manager. The Bungie.net community knows me as Dague. I think the creatives in our studio would say that it was absolutely liberating to go back to the drawing board with a blank canvas and be able to imagine anything for the world of Destiny. We were able to take the protagonists of this game, reinvent them in the image of knights instead of soldiers. We were able to blend science fiction with new themes like magic and myth. We were able to conceive of a brave new world where anything could happen, and just build enormous spaces where players could explore and jump into the action. Well, we've said for a long time that we make games that we want to play. That sounds like lip service, but it's the absolute truth about our creative process. We think about the sorts of experiences that we would like to have as gamers, and then we go make that. So for a long time, there have been people like our project director, Jason Jones, who wondered what would it be like if you took a first-person shooter with that heart-pounding action that Bungie's known for, but you spread it out across an open landscape where people could explore and people could plunder it for treasure and have chance encounters with other people on their own adventures. Destiny is in many ways an idea whose time has come. We were able to reinvent the way we make games. We were able to bring forth new tech that would let us build bigger worlds and bring people together to explore those worlds and share in those experiences together in new and surprising ways. Well, the first thing you do when you deliver a game is you make a good game. We need to create a world that players truly do want to explore. We need to have them create characters that they deeply care about, that they want to invest in deeply and meaningfully. We need to make sure that the story seduces their imagination and it has secrets that they want to understand, mysteries that they want to unravel. If we do our job right, Destiny will be in and of itself a satisfying experience. It'll be a game with a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It has a whole wide variety of activities, everything from social to cooperative to competitive. And if we make this game right, hopefully, our passionate fan base will end up wanting more. If that's the case, we'll still be around to tell this story. Right now, all of our sights are set on making sure that Destiny as a single game is an amazing experience. Beyond that, we'll still be around to tell this story. We have some ideas as to where we can extend it, but we're completely focused right now on making a promise that Destiny 1, if it should ever be known as Destiny 1 or just Destiny, will be a great game. If you have an interest in a rich, cinematic, story-driven experience, Destiny has that. You can experience it as a fire team of one. Now, everything you do is still going to take place in the living social world that we've created as the setting for the game. You will still see other Guardians on their own adventures. You will still come across public events where many Guardians come together to take on a huge target of opportunity to earn even sweeter rewards. If you're the strong silent type, you can go it alone, but you're still going to see other people. There are 4 distinct destinations to explore in our game. We've shown off a lot of old Russia because that's where the game begins. We can give people a good sense of where Earth's civilization is at the beginning of the game. This is an exploration fantasy, so you will journey back out to the stars to reclaim everything that we lost. Our smashed, decimated colonies on Mars or the Moon or Venus. We want to take players to amazing places that they've only ever imagined and experience things that were once amazing cities that have now been reclaimed by nature. The scale of Destiny is pretty much what has motivated a lot of our decisions in creating the game. We want it to feel like a world that you go to explore, more than just a disc that spins in your tray or a game that tells you a story. So much of the story is rooted in the landscape. So much of the story will be spun out to you through the other friends and people that you bring with you. But we wanted to give the player the freedom to explore a big, beautiful place full of action and mystery and adventure. The PlayStation 4 is making this game look absolutely amazing. There are a lot of designers, a lot of technical leads and artists at Bungie that love the performance on the PlayStation 4. They are extremely self-critical. These are the guys who won't release screenshots to the community. They won't let me put screenshots up on Bungie.net because of some little flaw that only they can detect. And they are thrilled with the way the PlayStation 4 is treating the design engine for Destiny. So it's going to be a beautiful place. We have real-time lighting effects. We we have sunsets that reflect off of oceans, we have weather effects, we have time of day. I mean, there's just so many ways that the world of Destiny can pull you in and remind you that it can be a different place every time you visit it. The PlayStation 4 does a great job of aiming all of that firepower at the player. Well, the PlayStation 3 version will be, in essence, the same version as the PlayStation 4. It'll be the same experience as the PlayStation 4. You'll still go to all the same places, you'll do the same things, you'll fight in all of the same ways, you'll have all the same options for action and rewards and upgrades and customization. The PlayStation 4, obviously, by virtue of the fact that it's a next-generation console, does a better job of rendering this beautiful world. And I think you'll notice those graphical differences. But no matter what device we put it on, we do feel like Destiny is a next-generation game because it's a representation of a new idea that came from Bungie. A different way to matchmake players together in a seamless and visible fashion so they can enjoy action together. Now, if you enjoy Destiny on the PlayStation 3, you're going to love that upgrade to the PlayStation 4 because it's just going to take that world that you've come to love exploring, and it's going to make it even more beautiful. That is a thing that we would be interested in exploring, but I'm pretty certain it's not possible. Certainly sounds interesting. Nothing I can confirm or announce at this time.